Hey practice buddies, so today is going to be Minuet 2. You are doing so well to get to Minuet 2. Minuet 2 is tough. It's number 14 in Suzuki Volume 1 and it makes Happy Farmer cry. It makes a chewed not want to go down the water slides. No please. And it makes Minuet 1 look like a walk in the park. Oh wait, we can't walk in the park. But anyway, I'm your host, the Violin Jedi. Let's play Minuet 2. Okay, we're not going to sing Minuet 2 today. What we're going to do is play it through slightly slower, then we'll break it down, and then we'll go up to speed and play it through again. By the end of this practice session, you should be able to get through Minuet 2 from beginning to end with no worries. Alright, let's get straight into it, shall we? Okay, so let's set our metronomes for 90 and we'll begin. 1, 2, go. Okay, great playthrough. So let's take the first phrase. The first phrase happens twice, and it's what's called an arpeggio. Arpeggio is a bit like a scale, but with bits missing. In this case, it will be G major scale. So let's have a go at that, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Great, so now let's try the second line. It starts on open E. 1, 2, go. Oops, little squeak. Okay, so now the third line is the same as the first, exactly the same as the first. 1, 2, go. Great! So now the fourth line also starts on an E, but instead of playing open E, we will start 4 on A. And then it's a series of descending scales. 1, 2, go. Well done. Okay, so now the fifth line is 2 imitating phrases. 1 on D string, 1 on E string. They're really simple and they kind of snake up and down in a kind of gentle hill shape. Let's try it, shall we? 3 on D. 1, 2, go. Let's try that again. 1, 2, go. Well done. Okay, sixth line. Same snaking structure, but at the end of the sixth line we've got a little triplet. Watch out for that triplet. 1, 2, go. Okay, so it's the end of the sixth line that catches a lot of us out. It's got that little triplet figure, but with a high 3 on A. Let's do it, shall we? 1, 2, go. Now the seventh line is really easy. It's just a series of descending G major scales. You ready? 1, 2, go. Okay, we're doing really well. Eighth line. Eighth line is nice because it's got some retakes and it's lots of open strings. The only tricky thing is the slur. 1, 2, go. And now, the 9th line and the 10th line are the same as the 3rd line and the 4th line. So essentially you're done. But let's have a go at those two, just in case. 1, 2, go. Great. So, how do I recommend practicing this? I would say practice 5th line to 8th line. So 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th lines. If you practice those more than you practice the first few and the last two, then you'll balance the piece out because you're repeating the first arpeggio figure a lot anyway. So yeah, concentrate 5th line to 8th line. Okay guys, let's do the final playthrough. We'll set our metronomes to 95, so a little bit quicker than the beginning, and hopefully now you would have practiced all those little bits in the middle and you'll be ready to play it through from beginning to end quite fluently. Good luck. 1, 2, go. Great, that was excellent going. Okay, so Minuet 2 is a tough one. As I said, it makes the happy farmer cry. You can get through Minuet 2 really easily if you just take it a little bit slower and divide it up into sections. So, take the first 2 arpeggios of the first line. Do them really slowly. So set your metronome to, let's say, crotchet equals 60. That should be about this. It's basically 1 second for each crotchet, or 1 second for each quarter note. 1, 2, go. And so on. It goes without saying, of course, keep your posture nice and high, bow parallel to the bridge, good contact with the bow, make a sweet sound, and it will be great. Well done. Oh, by the way, let's see what happens if they set the blaster to 120 blasts per minute. Ready? Let's do this. No problem. There is a story to this. Do you want to hear it? If you do, I'll tell you the story of Minuet 2 at the end of the next video. Let me know if you want to hear it. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it, and I'll see you on the next one.
Keep practicing.